Hello everybody, I thought I'd start the stream slightly early, give you a chance to get those season coins. And you're seeing a replay of that poo guy from the EU server going out in the Camp 70. So, a couple of things before we kick off. We're not due to roll out in for another 10 or so minutes or so. But I wanted to start off by saying, guys, this is a season coin stream. However, in order to get the coins, you need to follow the link that's in the description. You need to log into the official portal. Once you're logged into the official portal, you need to have that window open. As long as that window is open, you will accumulate the season coins throughout the duration of the stream. Not only that, if you stay long enough, you'll also get the avatar for, being one of those people who likes to watch streams. I will also show you after this how to log into the portal, just in case you're still a little bit confused. Aminet is also streaming today. Her stream is not season coins, so it's not advertised. However, as long as you've got this stream open in the portal, you are more than welcome to go and watch the games that Aminet is streaming. Just to put you in the picture, we're rolling out today, firstly with Nub, MIB against Calm, followed by HLV, Hasta, Vista against EA, NoPartTimeLover. So these is rounds 5 and 6. We'll have a look at that in a moment, see where the standings are, so everybody can see which games are being, the important games. But they're all important. It's the Pro Series, after all. But I'll give you a heads up of what we're looking at, who we're looking at, who's being streamed, and who's streaming who. If you've got any decent replays, by all means send them across to me. I've got some replays that I'll use during the intervals, but I'm also doing the EU server later. So that was a great game there by that poo guy. Really good mastery in a tricky tank, to be fair. The Kampfwagen 70. Right, so if you go down to tournaments, which is here, go to current, which is here. You've got Spring Professionals. Click on that. You'll see it says streams. Click on the streams. There is my stream, and there is Aminet's stream. So Aminet is doing Wargaming versus Calm, followed by and Wargaming versus Uprising. I'm doing Nub versus EA NoPartTimeLover and Hasta la Vista versus NoPartTimeLover. So I was wrong. I said Calm. I don't know why I said Calm. That was my fault. Looking at the chart, the standings, you can see here Uprising and Feast are dominating the leaderboard. Team ID and Root Nova, along with Nub and Hasta la Vista and NoPartTimeLover, are all looking to knock these two off the top. So we're going to have some interesting games today. We are going out with Nub, as I said. So as you can see here, we've got this game first, which is MIB against NoPartTimeLover. That is an important game for both teams, because obviously they're then going in to play Feast is Noob, which will be in Tour 6. We're going with NoPartTimeLover, so if we look at them, I mean, if they can turn over Noob, then they've got a good chance, because then they've got Hasta la Vista. They haven't, and then lastly, they've got Root Nova. So EA are looking to spoil the party. Feast, on the other hand, Feast have got Team ID, followed by Nub. So there are some very important games. E7, well, we've just seen, if it loads up. E7, well, they've got Calm first, followed by Root Nova. So they will be thinking they've got a lucky way in to the final tour in the group stages. Currently riding high with 3 points alongside Feast. Team ID, not an easy team to turn over. In fact, the only team that's struggling at the moment is Calm. But when you get to this level, anything can happen. So it's not the end of the world just yet. As I said, all these teams on 2 wins apiece will be looking to jockey position and knock E7 and Feast off the top today. Tomorrow, Group 7 or Tour 7 or whatever you wish to call it, Round 7 will be the final round. So these are the penultimate rounds. They really need to try and cement their positions in today's tour. So that's what they're looking at effectively. Going over to the challenges, no one's streaming the challenges, unfortunately. But you've got here, I mean, King and AI are dominating the challenges at the moment with XR and Low snapping at their heels. Cats in XO slightly behind, and UI yet to get on the blocks. So that's what we're looking at, guys. We're not going to get the invite for another few moments. In fact, we got 10 minutes to go before we kick off. So just going through it all over again. Yeah, every... what I was going to say, yeah. Going through it again to get those season coins. Basically, the problem, the thing you've got to do, you've, as I said, follow the description that Yoda Jedi Master has also done, and you'll see that basically you need to open that portal, keep that portal open. That will start when you... I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments at the same time because we've got a bit of time. So basically, as soon as you open that portal, as soon as you've logged in, you will then get the coins. I think the maximum coins that you can get is 45. I think that's the maximum you can get for the entire stream. I don't know how you get them. I don't know if you get 15 coins every 15. I don't know is the honest answer. But you will get 45 season coins, I believe, for watching the stream. I don't know is the honest answer. I know I've been getting 45, so that's basically what you're looking at. We are just waiting. There you go, 15 coins per 30 minutes, as Yoda Jedi Master is saying. We've got about 5 minutes. Let's see if I've got another replay to tide everybody over. I don't want one that's too long, though. We need one that's about 3 minutes. Have I got a 3-minute replay? 3 minutes? We just played one 3-minute replay. I need another 3-minute replay. 3 minutes? Any 3 minutes? Yes, that one Zook 4. That's a 3-minuter. This is rolling out in the Batchat Musketeer again on the EU server. Just so people know, looking at my OBS details at the moment, you are now seeing something rolling out in 58 frames per second. As I said, basically the game and the OBS is set to 60 frames per second, but I seem to have, my kilobytes are churning out at about 5,000 because my upload speed is about 400. Now the thing is, when I seem to go onto the Asian server, I always seem to have a bit of a drop. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm going via Singapore. I'm not sure though. Now, to be honest, the man, the legend, which is Rolling Swarm, did advise me to drop everything to 30 frames per second, funnily enough, to stream the tournaments. I've not done that. The reason being, I'm going to try it with 60 frames per second to see how that works. So it might be okay. It may not. I don't know. You have to tell me. But that's what I was advised to do. Now, normally when I stream, I stream via my iPad, and I'm normally streaming at 120 frames a second on the iPad and 60 frames a second on the actual OBS stream, and I don't seem to have an issue. So I don't know if it's just because I'm logged into Asia, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing spectator, but it seems to drop the FPS quite a bit, to be fair. However, everything at the moment is telling me that the stream is healthy. Nothing wrong with the stream, so we should be okay. Juicy tender steak, hello. Hello everybody. I would say hello to everybody, but there's a 5-minute stream delay, guys, so I can't really interact with you. I wish I could, but alas, I cannot. 5 minutes sort of prevents it, I'm afraid. But hey. It's going to be some good action today, I believe, on the Asian server here. As I said, lots of teams jockeying for position. Oh, thank you very much. I missed to just subscribe. Thank you anyway. The reason I missed it is because obviously I'm looking at something else. Oh, is that Din Hin? Thank you very much for subscribing and welcome. So that's a great game in the bat chat. A really tricky tank nowadays. Another 5,279 damage, a shitload of credits, 6 kills, and a nice mastery. Like I say, tricky tank nowadays with the meta. We haven't got the room yet. It's probably going to come in the next minute or so. So it shouldn't be too long. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go, look. So the room is now open. We're not going to go there yet. The reason being is because whilst we've got the delay, it's just to be on the safe side. So I normally give it another minute or so. That way there is no danger of anybody being able to see any tanks via so-called stream sniping. Not that anybody stream snipes, to be fair. So we'll kick off. Like I said, we'll jump into the room in about a minute and a bit. Once we're in the room, then it's all ready to go. And I'm looking forward to this action. Hang on a minute. Just telling somebody that there's an Asian link in the YT description. So we've got 4 minutes till kickoff. We've got a 5-minute delay. I think we should be okay now. So we're just going to jump in straight away. As you can see, NUB are in already. EA, NoPartTimeLover are not there yet. Now, the thing about NUB is that they're all called the PayPal, which is really difficult, apart from Professor and Hannah Mac. So, I mean, Professor, not called the PayPal. Hannah Mac, not called the PayPal. Eugene, not called the PayPal. But all the rest of them are called the PayPal, which actually makes it quite difficult. So we will see. So we're just waiting for, we've got 3 minutes to go. EA have not turned up yet. That's not to say they haven't turned up. They're probably just waiting, as they do. So until EA turn up, there's no point in me going through the tanks. We're kicking off on Fort Despair. It is best of 7. EA are starting to come now. EA are generally all called China, by the way. So it gets really confusing at this end. But we'll have some good fun watching them. As you can see, they're all called China, China, China. As I said, it's best of 7, so it's the first of 4 wins. We are going out on Fort Despair first. It looks like NUB have readied up. So we got the Professor in a Mark 6, Hannah Mac in a Sheridan, Eugene in an IS-4, the first PayPal in a mouse, the second PayPal in an IS-4, the third PayPal in a mouse, and the fourth PayPal in an IS-4. With regard to EA, Zifan is in a 113. The first China, touched my head. Juventus is in an E5. We've then got Lucky Dog in an IS4. Matskmai in a Mouse. Just Do It in a Sheridan. Sheshi in an IS7. And we're just waiting for the other one. But we've still got a minute to go. Still got a minute to go before we kick off. 60 FPS. We'll just come out of there for a moment. I'll tick it onto, as you say, I'll stick it onto 30. I haven't got a problem with that. So I've stuck the game onto 30. Everything is churning out. Oh, and Xiong is on a Mouse as well. Xiong S. So we've got about 30 seconds to kick off. This is going to be Tour 5. So that's what we're looking at. So it is streaming. I mean, OBS is telling me that the stream is on 60 FPS and churning out at 60 FPS. So I don't know, guys. It could be purely because I'm on the Asia server and it does hurt. But it's too late now. We're going into the battle. So it's going to be interesting to see what tactics they're going to use. They're all very heavy, to be honest with you, apart from spattering in that Sheridan. So let's get up high and to the back straight away. I'm expecting around mainly the B and the A cap areas, although you can see there that Just Do It in the Sheridan is for EA is moving around, and so is Anamachia is also moving around to keep a coverage. We're going to move round with the IS4s so we can get at least some overview from this side of the map, because you can see that EA are rotating towards the B and A areas. In fact, the Mouses have been lit up. The PayPal has already been smacked. They're moving into the B cap area, and you got the two Mouses already from EA in the B cap, and the two Mouses of Noob are already moving towards the B cap with Professor in the Mark 6 trying to keep cover. Shots are being traded. As you can see, you've got the IS4s there out towards the A cap, trying to trade shots with the E5 and the 113. But it's with the Mouse. Oh, the Sheridan of Anamachia is being pushed by the Sheridan and the IS7 here. So we'll just move around there quickly. No, Anamachia is getting out there. Now we've got the Mouses having a tussle in the center. They've already capped the B cap. Cap-wise, you can see there that EA are accumulating points quicker. And oh, there's a push by Nub. They're trying to push round. You can see that China Matsuki Mi is in the Mouse is moving out, but the push is coming down this flank. Nub are bleeding slightly, but Xian Fan Forever in a 113 is about to go, and he's gone. This is a big push. This gives Noob the advantage on the points. Now they're trying to focus down Juventus in the E5. Lucky Dog is trying to get in there to help out, but Juventus is down. That's two tanks gone. Professor in the Mark 6 is not looking healthy, but he's managed to get out of there. Now we've got the rest of EA coming around to try and support out. The PayPal in the IS4 is also looking unhealthy. Oh, you can see there, Professor is being focused. They're looking to get Professor out the game, and he goes. Now they're trying to get Lucky Dog and Matsuki Mi gone. You've got Mouses, IS4s. There goes Lucky Dog. You can see the Sheridans are trading over the back there. Anamachia is a one-shot. So is Just Do It. And Just Do It is gone. So it's 3 against 6. Anamachia, though, is looking very worse for wear. But he's staying right at the back. There goes the PayPal. One of the PayPals in the IS4. But it's now 2 against 5. It's all happening down here. It's just a brawl between the Mouses and the IS-7. The IS-7 is Sheshi 123. It's still particularly healthy, but let's be honest, he's not going to last this game, I think. It's just unfortunate that that's the way it goes. So, I think this is a convincing win for Nub. Really well played. Really good push round on the flank there. Took EA by surprise. So, Nub take first blood. You can see when you're looking at the scores on the doors, almost 19,000 damage dished out by Nub compared to the 12,300 dished out by EA. Sorry about that. So, first blood to Nub. So, changing tanks. Professor is now going out in a VK90. Hanamak is staying in the Sheridan. Yogin is an IS-4. The 2 PayPals are in Mouses. The other 2 PayPals are in IS-4s. Looking at EA, Zfan Forever is in a 113 again. Juventus in an AMX-50. I can't remember which one that is. Is that Lucky Dog? Lucky Dog is in an IS-4. Makimi is in a Mouse. Xiong S is in an IS-4, just do it in a Sheridan, and Sheshi 123 in a Ho-Ri. So it's going to look good. At the moment, Nub are looking stronger, but it's only one game, it's fresh off the blocks, you can't really read anything into it just yet. EA can bring it back, like I said, it's best of 7, so it's the first of 4 wins. Nub are on the leaderboard now. They're off to a good start. Well, that doesn't mean to say that EA are going to be a pushover. They're a good clan. They're not going to be a pushover, and they'll be looking to reassert their dominance, I would have thought. We've got about 20 seconds to go before the next game. You can see with the changes in the lineups that probably going to be a slight change of strat. What with the AMX-50B, the Ho-Ri's coming in, along with the VK90P. Be interesting to see where they're going to stick their Ho-Ri. Obviously, they've changed spawn points, and that makes a big difference. So, can Nub cement the victory that they've just got, or can EA overturn it? Well, let's find out. Let's get up high and to the back straight away. As you can see here, Nub again going for a similar type of strategy. They're all heading out towards the A-cap area, so there's no point in us hanging around here. We'll try and get to the back this way so we can see over. The Sheridan of Hanamachi is already trying to spot up at that C-cap. The 2 Mouses are already heading toward the B. The VK90 is just holding back, as you can see. The IS-4s are all moving round to this area. You can see here what EA are doing. They are not looking to push just yet. They're pushing into C because they can see that Hanamachi is alone, effectively. There are trades. I think that was a blind shot on the IS-4 of Yogim Govinda. Oh, but that's not. The PayPal is just had a blooded nose in the mouth. They're going to cap out B, but again, EA are going to take the early points. Oh, that's another good roll into the PayPal in the mouse. You can see that there's been a slight rotation back there by EA. They are worried about these tanks here, the IS-4s. The Mouses are now just coming back. The VK, the Professor, is dropping into the C-cap. Let's get over there. Because you can see that we've got the AMX and another sort of rotation back towards the C area with the Mouse of Masky Me trying to push into into B. Yeah, that's a big smack into the Mouse, but he's going to try and get in there. This is tentative stuff, to be fair. It's quite good. You can see the Mouses of Noob have all pulled back. And you got the IS-4s rotated back around from where they were out on that flank, moving back in, trying to look. I mean, they've reset the cap. They've stopped masking me from getting there. And there's the push down to C, though. We'll leave that battle for a moment. We want to have a look at this one. Got the Sheridan to just do it. Is going to roll in. Oh, but they're all alone. This is a loud noob. We're going to get back over here now. There goes the mouse of Masky Me. He's been focused heavily because the entire noob team has now come this way except the Professor. Well, that's a great tactic. It's a big push. Really good push. It's caught EA out because EA all went to the C-cap. They're now going to lose another tank. They're 2 down already. Okay, the Professor's about to go, though. He's holding on. He's surrounded by the rest of the noob team. There goes the Professor. I'm going to have to shoot around here now. Try to get around there to look at Professor. Now, all they're going to do is bunker down a noob. They've got the points. They can taste the victory of this one. The only problem now is that EA have got to push. They've got no choice. Look at the Sheridan here of Anna Machia and Yogin Govinda. They're just bunkering down. The PayPal there is going to be a sacrificial lamb. He's just going to stay there, hoping to sucker them in towards that B-cap area, onto the guns behind them. You can see that Zfan Forever is trying to push around, along with the Hori of Seshi 123. Just Do It is also trying to move around the flank. They're trying to get to a position here. They are 270 odd points behind, which means they are against it. They will have to push. They don't have much of a choice, and they are, let's be fair, they are down on hit points, they are down on guns, and now they're also down. And here comes Zfan Forever. He's trying to push on the nub. PayPal, look at the mouse there behind, just covering fire. No, Zfan Forever may go down here. He's being pushed now. This allows the PayPal in the mouse to push in, which he's going to do. Zfan Forever is looking dangerously dead, and he's gone, and that's it. It's all turned around. Noob winning convincingly on Fort Despair. So, 2-0 to Noob, and as you can see here, another 13,000 against 10,000. Not bad there from both teams, but Noob just slightly had the better advantage, I think, tactics-wise. Not a bad push round by EA into that C-cap to retake it. Really good stuff by the Professor, suckering them in there. But let's be honest, once they got hunkered down, that was it. They managed to take the tanks out. So we're now switching over to Desert Sands. It's 2-0 to Nub at the moment. EA have got it all to play for. So we've got a change in tanks. Professor going out in a T22, Anamashia in a Sheridan, Yoga and Govinda in an E5, one of the PayPals in an IS4, another PayPal in a T22, another PayPal in an IS4, and another PayPal in an IS4. Looking at EA, Zfan Forever potentially in a T22, Juventus in an IS4, Lucky Dog in an IS4, I keep forgetting, sorry. Yep, Masky Me in an IS4, Xiong S in a T22, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and Sheshi 123 in an IS7. So, looking at some good stuff here. When it comes to Desert Sands, I mean, they're pretty heavy, to be fair, although you've got Sheridan and T22s, they'll be probably looking to fast cap out in the desert. With the rest of the team probably looking to try and get around the center. Problem is you can never really call the tactics at this level. These guys work on multiple tactics, and it's not like a random game. We're going to kick off in about 5 seconds, so we're just making sure we're readied up. So, can Noob continue their advance forward? Alright, EA going to spoil that party. As you can see, thinking that from maybe the E5 and the T22s and the Sheridan, maybe this is an A strat from Noob. I don't know. That's the thing. You know, like I said, I was speaking to Aminet the other day, and it's pretty difficult to call these tactics sometimes, because as I say, but yeah, they are looking to get an A cap strat, and so are EA. Although the T22 Professor is looking the other way. Already the Sheridan of Just Do It has been spotted up by the Sheridan of Anamachia and Noob. Shots are being traded. You can see there that Noob are rotating round to try and give some support. This is going to be effectively, let's get here. Oh, and Anamachi are already being smacked around, but hit points are favouring slightly EA. EA are now coming en masse into the A cap. So are Noob. So this is going to probably be a bit of a brawl, let's be honest. It's looking that way. Good shot there by Just Do It in the Sheridan. And look at this. EA are just iron fisting it. I don't know if that's a good idea because they've now seen the rest of the tanks behind. They're bleeding. The Sheridan is bleeding. Zhong S is bleeding. But Papal and the IS-4 is down. That's a really, really, really good thing for EA. But Zifan Forever's gone. Just Do It is gone. Oh, this is now not looking good for EA. They've lost a third tank. Zhong S is gone. So it's now 4 against 6. Oh, China, Masimi is about to go as well. He's only on 430 hit points. There he goes. So they are backs against the wall, EA. Really good stuff from Noob. As you can see, their focus fire is very good. They're trying to get Lucky Dog out of the way. They're focusing Sheshi and Lucky Dog at the same time. Not interested in Juventus at the moment. He's on all his full hit points. They're going to leave him to last. Can the Papal... Yes. So, wowzers. Just leaving Juventus all alone to face the music. It was always going to be a brawl. You could always see that it was going to be that type of game. But it was a ballsy move by EA, I thought. It was a very ballsy move, pushing straight through. They didn't see the tanks behind. They anticipated them there, but they just didn't see them. But hey, so 8,000 against 16,000. What can you say? I mean, Noob played that incredibly well. So this is either penultimate game. Noob here can take it. They can cement their position in the group stage. EA really have got it all to play for. Looking at the tanks, some changes, not many. We've now got Professor in an AMX-50 and one of the PayPals in an AMX-50, a Hanamashia in a Sheridan, Javinda in an IS-4, one PayPal in a Mouse, another PayPal in a Mouse, and another PayPal in an IS-4. Looking at EA, Zifan Forever in a T22, Juventus in an IS-4, Lucky Dog in an IS-4, Maskimi in an IS-4, Zhong S in a T22, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and Sheshi123 in an IS-7. Wow. Again, that's looking similar to for EA, similar to an A-strap. Sorry, coffee went the wrong way. Whereas Noob, that's not probably looking an A-strap, not with those mouses. That's more a B-strap type C-strap, maybe. I don't know. As I say, you can never call it. We got about 20 seconds to go before we kick off. Thank you for subscribing, Vikash Podder. So, are Noob gonna win this 4-0, or are EA gonna finally spoil their party? It's all to play for. As I said, everybody's jockeying for position. So, I don't know. It looks like Noob are going for a BC strat here, but I'd hate to call it, as I say. But let's get up high into the back. And, yep, Noob are definitely going B and C. And the Sheridan of Anamachia is also coming back in. You can see there what EA are looking to do. As I thought, EA are looking for an A strat with the IS-4s going to B. So no point us being all the way back out here. We need to be down here and overlooking this way. So just do it in the Sheridan of EA, dropping into the A cap straight away. But Anamachia in the B cap, that's a difficult cap to get. They are going to start accumulating the points quickly. Animachia is being smacked for the troubles there. You can see the IS-4 Lucky Dog is overlooking. Animachia has got to get out of there. Noob are bleeding, but they are just ahead on points. Not much, but just ahead. And you can see the Sheridan who just do it is trying to move and rotate around, trying to get those spots. They know that they're going to be around the C-cap area, but they don't know if they're going to be pushing through or rotating back around. That's why just do it in the Sheridan is there. And a match here has just spotted up the Sheridan. Look at that. That's a great shot into Govinda from just do it in the Sheridan. Govinda did not expect that. This is better stuff from EA. They've bunkered down a little bit. Points-wise, they're only 5 points away. Yogi and Govinda is now moving round. You can still see the Sheridans there trying to keep each other spotted. The IS-4s are just taking a bunkering position, waiting for a push. But, let's be honest, Noob don't need to push. They have got the advantage at the moment. Govinda's trying to put blind shots in. Now seeing Lucky Dog. You can see there the T-22s and the IS-7 are looking to jockey. You've got Just Do It still spotted up there. Here by Animachia, just making sure that there's no push coming over that flank. Some good shots going in there from Lucky Dog, who's now been spotted out. Govinda is just sticking his nose out a little bit too far there. Points are in favour, but it's next to nothing. It's 5 points effectively in favour of Noob. So I'm expecting a push to come. I'm expecting it to come from the IS-4s, or maybe the T-22s over the back. Maybe it's going to be a pincer type movement. So we're just going to sit here and wait. They're jockeying for position. The IS-4s here and the IS-7 is just waiting, holding out. Oh, the IS-7 is Sheshi 123's bold move. Manages to get away with it. Nobody spots him. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a push over the top. And here it... No, it's not coming. I thought that was going to go then. Animachia really getting smacked. Z-Fan Forever in the T-22 looking to try and finish off. Still, points are just ahead. I'm going to move back from there. They're not pushing just yet. In fact, no one's pushing just yet. Noob don't need to push. They just need to hold fire. It is EA who need to push. Either they need to push or they need to get rid of a tank. One of the two. And Animachia really needs to bunker down and get out of the danger zone, which Animachia has done. Points are still in favour of Noob. 755 against 750. They are going to have to move. EA need to move at some stage, either to drop into the B cap or to push and get rid of Animachia. Animachia, however, has managed to get right into the centre of the rest of the team. Sheshi 123 is going to try and push into the B cap, which he's done. That has not helped yet. There's now 10 points difference. Now the Mouses of the PayPal are coming round. There's big rotation of the T-22s. Now there's a push. The Mouse of PayPal on Noob has moved in. The points are still only 5 points difference. The IS-4 of Maskimi and Juventus, along with the IS-7, are trying to push in onto the PayPal in the Mouse. That's still not changed anything. Oh, and there goes Just Do It in the Sheridan. That's not helped. That's put them back, really on the back foot. They had to push. Its points are going to go away. I mean, they may be able to get rid of the Mouse, and they did. That gives them some... Oh, but then they lose Lucky Dog. It's going to go points-wise at this moment in time to Noob. And there we go. They lose Sheshi 123, giving the points to Noob. Noob winning 4-0 in Tour 5. As you can see, though, EA did a lot more damage. The problem is, Noob got into that C-cap a lot quicker, and those 5 points really, really made a massive difference. So, really good stuff. Unfortunate there for EA. Their tactics, to be fair, were sound. There's nothing wrong with that. They played a good game. Unfortunately, well, Noob were just on form today. So, that's where we are at the moment. Wowzers. Oof.
I mean, like, so many positive waves. Maybe we can't lose.
Oh, thank you, whoever that was. I didn't see who that was. Sorry. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I don't want that. That was the wrong button. That's the one button I want. So let's have a look, see if nothing's going to be up and running at the moment. We've just seen... Nope. That will propel them into third place, realistically. Calm in E7 are still playing, so we've got to wait a bit of time. Whilst we're doing that, guys, thank you for subscribing, AZ. To get the season coins, guys, there is a link in the YouTube description below. What you need to do, you just need to click on that link. It will take you to the official portal. Once you're in the official portal, what will happen then is you'll need to log in. Keep that open. If that's open, then what will happen is you'll start getting the season coins as long as the portal is open. Alternatively, you can go to tournaments, current. We've got the Spring Professionals. Click on that. Click on streams, and you will see my stream is here. NURB MIB versus EA NoPartTimeLover, which we've just seen. Next up, we've got HLV Hasta, Vista versus EA NoPartTimeLover. That is the stream you're currently watching. That is the one carrying season coins. Aminette is also streaming. She's streaming Wargaming, which is E7 against Calm, followed by E7 against Uprising, which is Feast. Or is it the other way around? I keep forgetting. No, Feast is Wargaming, E7 is Uprising. My bad. I make so many mistakes. I'm so sorry. As you can see, I don't use this account a lot. Anyway, let's have a look at Passamat in a Sheridan whilst we're waiting. Have a bit of a replay going on in the background, shall we? Well, hopefully the FPS has settled down. It's been churning out at a constant 60 according to OBS, so I'm hoping it's settled down. This is actually a nice replay, nice game in a tank that everybody seems to dislike, but everybody seems to play it. Bizarrely, they're still played a lot. Hello Dwarf, hello Matthew, hello Treadhead Pete. Hello, a lot of people. Sorry, I mean, there's a 5-minute delay, guys, so it is almost impossible for me to interact with you guys, but I'm trying. I'm very trying. Just on the coins appear after the stream's ended. So apparently I've been told that the coins appear after the stream, not during the stream. You will accumulate them during, but they won't be added to your garage until after the stream. So just to put you in the picture. I'm not logged into the Asia server per se to watch the stream, so I can't tell you. because it's pretty difficult for me to log in and continue to stream. So it's easier when I do the EU server, because everything sort of, all my other bits and bobs are set up to enable me to do that. But it's a little bit difficult to see that. It's a little bit difficult to do when I'm on the Asia server, I'm afraid. So sorry about that.
Enemy is hit. Enemy destroyed.
I'm at the moment. I'm trying to. I'm trying to watch the replay. I'm not going to comment on the replay. You can watch the replay for yourselves. You don't need me to comment that. And I'm trying to watch the chat at the same time. It's pretty difficult for me to interact, as I said. So I'm really, really sorry about that. Unfortunately, I get to see all this sort of 5 minutes later. I'm afraid. But this is a good game in a Sheridan. And I know a lot of people say it's a horrible tank because it's got those horrible missiles, etc., etc. It is what it is. I've seen some people who can't play this for toffee. I'm one of those people, actually. I just don't get on with the Sheridan, to be honest with you. Just seen.
Enemy is hit. They're knocked out.
So again, I'm.
Enemy is
I don't know.
that one up good.
I don't know RNG Blitz why the timer didn't start.
Penetration.
Yeah, okay. Water tank splits happy. I will see that later. As you can see here, I mean 7,000 damage in this thing. 4 kills. Make that 5 kills. I mean that is a great, great, great game. Really good stuff. And a well-deserved mastery. Yay! Well done, Passamat. So let's see if there's anything up. Let's see if there's any changes in the chart. And there is. So, Nub, MIB, jump up to the top at the moment. Calm and E7 are still playing. I think Feast is still playing as well. Yep, Feast and Team ID are still playing. Hasta Vista, we've got them next. They're still playing. So the only one we've got so far is MIB. Nub. May as well show another replay. And hopefully after that replay, we will see something else. So this is Matthias G23 of the clan Swarm. Rolling Swarm's old clan. I think Rolling's left. I'm not sure. So, just to tell you again, guys, a couple of things. One, I am not in charge, or nor do I have control over the season coins. The season coins are purely controlled by Wargaming. You must log in via the official portal. Okay? You must have the official portal open. If you're watching the stream directly from YouTube, you won't get the coins. You must click on the link. Yoda Jedi Masters just put it up. Click on that link via that will take you to the portal. Log in, watch the stream via the portal, and you will then get the coins, as long as you're watching the stream. Or you'll get as a counter. Now, I'm seeing in the chat that the counter's not working. Okay, I understand that. Make sure that you take a screenshot as the mods are telling you. At the end of the stream, what will then happen is that you will then get the coins added, but you won't get them until the end of the stream. Okay? So, simple as that. So you have to be careful, guys. If you watch it via YouTube, you won't accumulate the coins. Yang Lin, the stream will go on for about another hour and a half. Depends. Could be 2 hours. So. Sorry guys, I can't do any platoons while streaming. Sorry. Not only that, I can't do any tunes whilst I'm logged into PC. I'm not a PC player. I'm a touch player, unfortunately. So Skate, yeah, apparently Skate was seen playing the game. So who knows? Maybe he's building up for a massive return. Who knows? Maybe he's just playing the game because he wants to. Either way, it's nice to know that Skate is still around. He's just enjoying life since he's got married. Simple.
Enemy armor is destroyed. We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
Oh, he showed up on his Discord. There you go. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, he was away for a while. This is a great game here. I mean, already it's 5,699 damage in an E5. Really good stuff. E5, my nemesis tank, to be fair. Now it's 6,000 damage. Wowzers.
Enemy is hit.
I just have struggle in this tank. Me and this tank do not get on in any way, shape, or form. We just don't.
Like so many positive ways.
Oh, thank you very much, whoever that was. Who's that? And got. I didn't see who it was. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, it's Nago Gang, Gayan. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is awful. I apologise. So that's a great game. Look at that, 7,131 damage, 4 kills, and a steel wall. The amount of bounces, and on a tricky map, Hallis. However, as a hull-down tank, what can you say? Eh? If it's hull down, that's the right place to be. So let's see if there's any updates. Keep doing this. Chart. Oh, E7. Have we got any results in? E7 have beaten Calm. So, I hate to say this, but that's not really a shock. What about Feast? Feast and Team ID are still Not in yet, those results. How about Route Nova? Who were they playing? I think they're playing Hasta, Vista. No result there either yet. So we know for a fact that E7 and Noob are now... E7 will jump up the leaderboard and top it. So we'll come back in a while after another replay because, yeah, we got about 20 odd minutes before anything happens, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at Stision and the Object 268. No, Skate's not here. Oh, bless. When will I play the NA server? It'll probably be... I've got these streams to do today, so it'll probably over the weekend is the honest answer. That's when I'll be playing. Blown up. It depends what tank you like, to be honest with you. The 112 is a great tank, and so is the 113. So it all depends. Depends what you prefer. To be honest with you, I've seen this replay, by the way, already, and it is fantastic. It's well worth watching. Thanks, Dwarf. Oh, there you go. Look. So Ups is telling you that coins come out later. So, yes, thank you for popping in and modding. I really appreciate it, Dwarf, as always. Hang on, guys. Yeah. If I can do it, I'll do it now. Oh, that is EU. Bear with me, guys. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oof. That depends, as I said. No, the 113 is not an easier friend than the 121. The 113 is actually quite tricky to play, to be honest with you. It's not the easiest tank. But once you get used to it, it's fantastic. It's a beautiful tank. It really is a beautiful tank. I'm good, thank you, Info India Gaming. Thing is, you're not going to hear me say thank you or how I'm doing until about 5 minutes from now, or from then. Sorry. I mean, that's a great game. That really is. 6,500 damage, 4 kills. Wowzers. So, let's see if we've got any more scores on the boards. Guys, click onto streams. You will find the streams here. Click onto those, log in via the portal, everything will be fine. So, Uprising have jumped up, as you can see. What about Feast? Looks like they may have... Feast lost to Team ID. Wowzers. Wowzers. That is shocking for Feast, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not going to hurt them too much. Or, I don't know. I mean, they're playing Nub next. Who we've just seen, who are playing really, really well. So, could be. Root Novas, who have they turned over? Well, they turned over Hasta La Vista. It seems to have gone all the way to the really, really crucial end. So that was a toughie. Well played, Root Nova. Unfortunate to Hasta La Vista. So we've now got some variance in the leaderboard. Uprising are the clear leaders at the moment after 5 rounds. Feast, Root Nova, and Nub are trying to snap at them. Hasta La Vista, NoPartTimeLover, EA, and Team ID. Well, they're not. They need to pull the fingers out a little bit. Calm, unfortunately, I think it is now past them. I think they are out. So that's what we're looking at. So the next match we've got is Hasta La Vista against EA. So this, again, all to play for. Both teams need this one. As you can see, NoPartTimeLover and Hasta La Vista equal on points. So whoever wins this one, it's really going to help cement them, because not everybody's going to go through to the next stage. That's what we're looking at. Kickoff time is in about 17 minutes, so we've got time for plenty more replays. Oh yeah. What shall we see? What shall we see? Let's have a look at Layla going out in the AMX ELC Electric Biscuits. Well, thank you very much, Info India Gaming. Yeah, NA is a lot later. A lot later. I do like this game. I've seen it a couple of times, and I do like this game. It's a very good game. It's a nice game.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Oh. So, maybe Aminette is not streaming. I thought she was today. Ah. I don't know then. Thank you. Is that, what's that? I can't see that. Kramul Ak Shahil. Thank you very much.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
Where? Oh, there you are. Done. Thank you, Info India Gaming.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
As you can see, this is some good stuff going down here. From Layla Azor, who's a nurse, by the way. She always pops into my stream in every Good Name Is Taken stream. She always says hi, bye, because she's generally running to work. Which, in the current circumstances, is, as you can appreciate, you know, not the safest profession to have. So, we're always hoping that she's staying safe.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Nice shot. One of our trucks is gone. We can't move. Ricochet. That one didn't go through.
Ooh, that's a shame. It's another tank I struggle in. I've never liked this tank, mainly because I don't like the turret. And I wish I could play it like this, but I can't, which is a shame, because I'd love to. I think this is a great replay. I think she does really, really well in this game.
Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
That's a fantastic game. And a really well-deserved mastery. 5 kills, that's a good Radley Walters. And there it is, the Radley Walters medal. Really good game. Okay, so how long have we got? We got about 12 minutes. We can have one more. We can get one more in. Oh, sod it. Let's stick with the lower tiers. Let's watch Cloud Dragon 9 Arabia and the Matilda 4 here on Himmelsdorf.
Let's go.
Ba, 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 ba. Just putting the picture. Aminet was down to be streaming, by the way, today. I understand she isn't. I've checked her site as well, and she's not streaming at the moment. I've dropped her a note to make sure she's okay, because sometimes she's poorly, and I'm hoping that nothing untoward has happened to Aminet. I'm sure you'll all want to share with me if Aminet is feeling poorly, that we wish her to get well soon, and hopefully everything's fine and it's just something silly like an internet problem or a connection issue, because it's unlike Aminet not to stream, let's be honest.
Straight through their armor.
I haven't actually seen this replay. I'm going to watch it at the same time. I do like the Matilda. It's got some funky dunky camo on it.
Penetration.
good map for a Matilda as well, Himmelsdorf, let's be fair. Nice and flat. And when you've got a tank that's got this amount of armour. Hello, Leo. Goodbye, Leo. Look at that. Poor Leo. Just can't pen the Matilda. No matter how hard the Leo tries. Shadow, if it's for myself. Penetration values on the Lippard is very poor nowadays. It does struggle. Bless it. Panzer 4D though doesn't. Although, if you look the other way, then you're going to get smacked. Oh yeah. This is really good stuff here, so it's a tier 5, so you're not going to have massive damage gains, but it's the gameplay that you're more interested in, guys. Seriously, it's the gameplay here that I'm liking. I like the way that he's moving the Matilda around. Get that. Fantastic stuff. So 3 kills already. Wow. Those of you who are on from the EU server, don't forget tonight, big games going on. The coin stream is going to be every good name is taken. So by all means, he was in earlier. So make sure it's in your diaries. Don't forget, sub to him. He's a good lad. And he deserves those subs. But don't tell him I said that. I keep telling him he's a knob. Well, he's not. He's a really good player. But don't tell him I said that. But seriously, if you've got the chance, go and check him out. He's a really good YouTuber. And I think we started off together, so yeah, I'm very interested. We've streamed a lot together. We've done charity streams together. He's a good guy, really is. Good, really good player. Despite the fact he's a PC player, but don't hold that against him. Get this. Kill number 4. 1,800 damage. 2 one-shots. One one-shot left. Woohoo! Fantastic stuff. Panzer 4G. Goodbye. 6 kills. Great Pools medal. Damn shame he didn't get a Raz. That's unfortunate. Really good mastery. Repair. Shed load of ribbons. Really good stuff. Well played. Cloud Dragon 9 Arabia from the clan Spud. We'll be kicking off very shortly, as you'll see. We've got about 6 minutes. So, unfortunately, no more. Who was that? I didn't see that. Oh, sorry. I didn't see it. That's a shame. I missed it. I don't have a redeem code, I'm afraid. Vera Harta Donata. Sorry. I wish. So we'll be getting the invite through shortly. Won't be too long now. Yeah, that was the only code I had as well for the 2 levels on the event. But other than that, no, I'm sorry, I don't have any codes, I'm afraid. We're just waiting for the invite. It should come in about 2 minutes, I would have thought, maybe a minute from now. We won't go in, though, until at the top of the hour, just to make sure there's no stream sniping. And by stream sniping, I mean you can get to see what tanks are being taken, etc, etc. So we will see. So interesting game coming up next. Oof. Both teams looking to cement their position going into the next round. This is just the group stages, which finishes this weekend. On the 16th, in fact, is the last group stage. That's Tour 7. So this is the penultimate group stage. So a lot really does count on what happens over these games when you get to this stage. Not got the invite yet. I can't do another replay, unfortunately. I might as well just open a container, because I've got plenty to open. Oh, Gladiator Avatar. Unfortunately, I haven't played my Asian account for a long time. Okay, the room is available. I'm coming out of the room, though, and I'll go into it in about 50 seconds or so, just about a minute. Good afternoon, Grumpy. Ooh, so it's getting close now. That's the thing. Okay, so we've got 4 minutes to go, so we can troop in now. We are HLV, Hasta La Vista against EA, no part-time lover. We saw EA earlier getting turned over by Nub. So hopefully they're going to bounce back from that and give Hasta La Vista a bit of a hard time. I can see that they've got two of their other players in, which is USN CV Lexington and JMQS 228, who weren't in the team earlier. They've normally been the staple of their team. We're on Naval Frontier. Again, it's still best of 7. So it's the first to win 4. Although I know Hasta La Vista, I believe, went to a decider earlier, which is nice. We may get the same. So looking at Hasta La Vista, we've got Pappy in a Sheridan, 4K in an AMX-50, 7710 in an AMX-50, Boa Sorta in a IS-4, Enjoy in a Mouse, I'm a Don in a 268, and Saruzu in a T22. Looking at EA, we've got Z-Fan Forever in a T22, Juventus in an IS-4. I believe that's Juventus, not Lucky Dog. Yes, it's Juventus. I think this is Lucky Dog. No, it's Matsuki-Me. We've got Matsuki-Me in a Mouse, Lexington in an IS-4, Zhong S in an IS-4, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and JM in an IS-4. So that's what we're looking at. It's going to be a tricky one. Naval Frontier, always a tricky map. Looking at that, with the mouses, you've got a favour with those IS-4s and mouses on EA. They're looking for a B, maybe A strap. Hasta La Vista, well, they're probably looking for the AMX-50s. That's always a tricky call. They're probably looking for maybe trying to get up high. That 268 in support. You can see where they're spawning from here. You've got Hasta La Vista spawning from the north spawn, as Rolling would say, whereas EA are in the south spawn. So looking at that, you're probably going to have the 268 overlooking B, maybe the A cap, along with the AMX-50s lurking around the A cap. Whereas the mouse and the IS-4, I'm expecting to be lurking around the B cap and the T22, along with the Sheridan lurking up high. EA spawning from where they are, looking at the IS-4s and the mouse to head towards the B cap, T22 and the Sheridan, however, to go up high, possibly. As I keep saying, though, you can never call these strats because they're completely different to how we play them, guys. They do a lot of time on this. So we got about 30 odd seconds to go before we kick off. It's going to be an interesting one. EA have really got to try and turn over Hasta La Vista here. A lot riding on this. They've got to bounce back from their recent loss against Nub, who were playing particularly well, let's be fair. Haven't seen Hasta Vista. We've got 5 seconds to go, so oof, all to play for. It's all to play for. This is the penultimate round before Tour 7 on. Up high into the back straight away. Let's see where they're going to head for. As you see there, the Sheridan's taking me by the surprise along with the T22. In fact, they're all taking me by surprise. The 50s are going high. The Mouse and the Object 268 are going to where I expected them to go. EA are going to where I expected them to go as well. And as you can see there, the Sheridan who just do it has already been spotted by Sarazu in the T22. You got Zfan Forever coming round in the T22 along with Messi Mac in the Mouse. With the IS4s going high, already Just Do It is already capped out on the C cap. That is a ballsy move and a really good cap to take. Pappy in the Sheridan for Hasta Vista is moving around to the A cap, as you can see. So there are shots going across though. Boasorte gets a bloody nose for his troubles, but nothing to write home about. Pappy in the Sheridan is dropping into the A cap. EA will start getting the points first. We can see here Sarazu is backing off. It's these I'm interested in. These IS4s are just going to keep pushing around. That's a huge roll into the side of Juventus. I think that was Enjoy Solo. So there is a push coming down this flank. The IS4s are not stopping. That's another big roll by the Mouse of Enjoy Solo into Juventus. You can see here Hasta Vista are consolidating round there, around the A cap. They're going to push on Enjoy Solo, however. He's all alone. You can see that Enjoy Solo is all alone, but he does have support behind him, and he does have a lot of hit points. The AMX-50Bs are now rotating back and around a little bit to take out the IS-4s. It's going to be mouse-on-mouse action. The 268 and the AMX-50B of 4K is here, overlooking. There's... Oh, the AMX-50B is on a long reload, and he's reloaded. Juventus is looking very worse for wear, but then again it's just Enjoy Solo, and Lexington is gone. AMX-50 and the IS-4, Boasorte taking him out. But Enjoy Solo is in a world of pain here. There goes Enjoy Solo, but Just Do It, and the Sheridan is also down. So already EA have lost 2 tanks. They're getting another cap, however, which will help them out. But Juventus is not looking like he's happy. Oh, but there goes Juventus and JMQS. It's now 3 left. Zfan Forever taken out by Sarazu. Zhong Hess is now being focused. Very, very hard focus on Zhong Hess. They're leaving Maximi to the end in the Mouse. He's going to try and take out Boasorte, but it's all over realistically. HLV have got this one. Oh, he doesn't take out Boasorte, so they only lose 1 tank, which was Enjoy Solo in the Mouse, who held on for a long, long time. As you can see here, 10,000 from EA in damage against the 18,100 by Hasta Vista. Really good stuff from Hasta Vista there. Again, this push here by the IS-4s. I don't know if well, I don't know. Clearly it didn't work. Anyway, we're now swapping the spawn points. Hasta Vista now on the south spawn, as Rolling Swarm would say, whereas EA are on the north spawn. Looking at Hasta Vista, we got Pappy in a Sheridan again, 4K in an AMX-50, 7710 in an AMX-50, Boasorte in an IS-4, Enjoy Solo in a Mouse, I'm a Dom in a 268, and Sarazu in a T22. So no change in their lineup. Looking at EA, Zfan Forever in a T22, Juventus in an IS-4, I believe that's still Maximi in an E5, Lexington in an IS-4, Xiong S in an IS-4, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and JMQS in an IS-4. Thank you, Vera Harta Donata. So, EA have really got to pull their finger out, to be honest with you. They are struggling today so far. They struggled against Nub. And now they're struggling against HLV. Can they turn this around? We're still on Naval Frontier. Don't forget, it's the best, and it's the first of 4. So HLV are on the road already. We've got about 5 seconds to go. Can EA turn this around? They need to. They need to start pulling their finger out and focusing a bit more. So, similar lineup as the last time. This time there's just an E5 over there. Let's get up high into the back. We can see already what HLV are looking to do. They're looking to dominate the middle. So no point being back here. Let's get swinging around so we can see. You can see Pappy is already in the Sheridan trying to get overlooks onto that B cap. Just do it again, dropping into the C cap. Look at this, the T-22 and the IS-4, Boa Sorte and Sarazu pushing around to the A-cap. They're going to be able to take the A-cap. Points will start going to EA first. EA are coming through in the middle. They're looking to try and get to that B-cap. Could be a ballsy move by Zhong S. Just do it. It's just been smacked for 500 there. Maximi coming around in the E5. China and the Chinese Juventus coming around as well. They're trying to get shots in. Enjoy Solo again is sort of all alone to an extent, and again a sort of push from the EA. They have got 2 caps. They are going to start accumulating the points. Just do it, coming round and coming straight into those 250Bs. Backing off, just do it is backing off massively. He has no choice. He's in a world of pain. Z-Fan Forever has come around to help him out, but it's too late. Just do it is gone. Zhong Hess is next. He is in the IS-4, down in the B cap. Boa Sorte and Sarazu and Pappy are coming in to try and take him out. There's a big focus here. There goes Zhong S. So already, whilst they had the caps, they are losing guns on the battlefield. Enjoy Solo. Q is doing sterling work in this mouse again, really holding the fort. He is getting support now. JMQS is now the focus of Boa Sorte and Sarazu. Then Boa Sorte is going to be able to smack him. There he goes. Now we've got the rest of the team coming round, but it's a bit too late. Okay. 4K De Brunch has gone down in the AMX, so is Imadonna. He's gone as well, but they've only lost 2 tanks. Sarazu is looking worse for wear. Maximi, can EA pull this around? They have got the points. They are chasing down HLV. HLV are changing their focus though. They're looking to try and take out either Lexington or Maximi. Lexington goes. That's a blow, but they're still up on points, are EA. They're down on guns, however. Maximi is going to go. There he goes. They're still up on points, but you can see here it's 2 against 5. Boa Sorte holding well. The mouse of Enjoy Solo Q has managed to the entire battle. He's held in there, doing his job as the mouse should have done. It's just Juventus left. They had the points. They had a good strat, but the focus fire of HLV really put paid to this game, and there goes another tank, but it's unfortunately symbolic. HLV 2-0. Wowzers. As you can see here, Sheridan's there working hard. Sorry, the AMX-50 there working hard. They lost 4K quite early, but 17,600 against 11,500. EA are trying everything in the book here. They're throwing all their tactics in. They're trying to brawl. They're trying to push. They're trying to do whatever they can. And they're getting tentatively close. Wowzers. Now we move to Oasis Palms. So, looking at Hasta Vista, changing tanks. We got Pappy in a Sheridan 4K, potentially in an AMX-50B, although I expect that to change. 7710 in a mouse, Boa Sorte in an IS4, Enjoy Solo Q in a mouse, I'm Madonna in a 113, and Surazu in a T22, and 4K has changed to a 113. Looking at EA, Zfan Forever in a T22, Juventus in an IS4, Maximi in a mouse, Lexington in an IS4, Xiong S in an IS4, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and JMQS in an IS4. So, not many haul down tanks there. That's probably looking at a B and a C strat rather than an A strat. That change, it's always difficult to say. There's a bit of changing going around though over on the other side with HLV. Papi is still in a Sheridan, 7710 is still in a mouse, Boa Sorte is now in an IS4, not a 113. Crossbone has come in for 4K in a mouse, Enjoy Solo Q in a T22, I'm a Don in a 113, and Surazu in a T22 medium. So again, that's looking like that's going to be a B strat. It's difficult to say. So EA really need to pull their finger out. They are in danger now. It's 2-0 to HLV. Don't forget, it's the best of 4, first of 4, sorry, best of 7. So EA really need to pull their finger out. They've got to start turning this around. So let's get up high into the back and see what we're looking at. Well, as predicted, we're looking at a C and a B strat. Nobody heading out to A, so there's no point being here. Let's get round there because we're going to start seeing contact. Papi has already been spotted, but so is Siam Forever, and Just Do It for EA. So is Enjoy Solo in the T22. You can see the mouses there of Crossbone and 77 moving towards the B cap, but you've also got China Maski Me over there in his mouse. The T22s and the Sheridan are backing off of HLV. There is a push, another push, this time of the IS4s of EA. They are looking to get the C cap and consolidate this area. There is a bit of trading. Xiong S and of EA and 7710 of HLV have been smacked around a little bit, but nothing to write home about. They are going to drop into the C cap, and the IS4s are still pushing around. You can see that EA are still pushing hard. Boa Sorte is slightly out of position now. He's going to be surrounded. He's got some support behind him, but not much. He's not going to be long. He's going to be focus fired out of the game. Boa Sorte is going to go, and they're going to carry on pushing straight onto Madonna in the 113, which they do. You can see there Enjoy Solo, Q and Papi are coming round to try and help out, but Madonna is now, unfortunately he's all alone. He's got IS4s off him, but Xian Forever in the T22 is down, but so does Madonna. So points are favouring EA. However, Xiong S is now being focused. He's about to go, and he goes. So equal tanks are on the scores. It's same tanks. They've all lost 2. Hit points are favouring slightly HLV. Oh, they were, but Enjoy Solo has gone down. That is a big blow for HLV. This allows Lexington to move in. They're trying to take out the mouse of Crossbone. They've taken some points back by capping the B. They're bouncing off the mouse there. Surazu in the T22 is coming round. Oh, Maximi's gone in the mouse. I didn't see that. I apologise. That was a big blow for them. So, points-wise, though, EA have got the points. But look at the amount of HP that is still out there on HLV. They've got 2 almost fully healthed mouses. The Sheridan of Papi and the T22 of Surazu are trying to push down on Just Do It. In the Sheridan, they want to get him out the game. The IS4s, though, of Lexington and JMQS is coming in to help out. Which they need to. We've got the mouse of 7710 of HLV trying to come in, though, and put shots in. And look at that. That's a great shot by Crossbone. Takes out Just Do It in the Sheridan. That's helped them out points-wise, but it's also left Crossbone Vanguard exposed. Sheridan of Papi there, and HLV gets a big roll into his rear.
I mean, like, so many positive
Oh,
ways.
Crossbone is now a one-shot. But so is Juventus in an IS-4, but Crossbone goes first in the mouse, so it's 3 against 3. Points are still favouring EA. They've got to get... Oh, they've just lost Pappy in the Sheridan. They need to get rid of tanks. They have no choice. They've got to push. Points are in favour. That is a big roll into the mouse from China Juventus, who's managed to stay alive. They're taking the points from B. They have got no choice, HLV. They're not going to be able to hold on to this unless they push. They need to get rid of tanks now. They have no choice. They're 200 points away from victory, EA. They really could do with this to bring them back into the game. You can see there the mouse of 7710, unsure about what he should do. Should he go alone? He's got the T22 over there putting shots into the IS-4. There goes the mouse of 7710 trying to push. He wants shots into Juventus, but Juventus is in a good position. Lexington is the better target. Surizu now is a one-shot. Lexington is also a two-shot realistic. Well, he could be one-shotted, but the T22 Surizu is a one-shot and he's being pushed by JMQS. Now the mouse of 7710 is also a one-shot, but it's going to go points-wise to EA. There you go. EA bring one back. Wowzers. Really good stuff by EA. They needed that. They desperately needed that. Massive damage being churned out there by HLV and so with EA, but EA just holding on, doing some good stuff. So 2-1. Is this a comeback from EA? Oasis Palms again. This time we got Hasta Vista on the south spawn, as Rolling Swarm would say, and EA on the north spawn. So there's going to be a rotation of tanks, I would have thought. The meta is going to change. Looking at EA, Zfan forever in a T22, Juventus in an IS-4, Maximi in a E5 potentially, Lexington in an IS-4. No, Maximi has gone to a mouse. Xiong S in an IS-4, just do it. Still in his Sheridan. And JMQS in his IS-4. Moving over to HLV, we've got 7710 in the mouse. Pappy has just gone offline. Excuse me, while the coffee goes down the wrong way again. Boa Sorte in an IS-4. Crossbone in a mouse again. Enjoy Solo Q in an E5. Hermes coming in a Sheridan. Imadonna in a 268 and Surizu in a T22. So, a slight blip for Hasta La Vista and a good comeback for EA. Is this the start of their comeback? I mean, they've been wrangling all day for a win, and they finally get it on Oasis Palms. We've got about 10 seconds to go before we are kicking off. Oof. So, HLV will be looking to put that blip behind them. EA will be looking to cement that win. Probably take it and probably try and get another win out of this. So, get up high into the back and see what's going down. Well, you can see here that HLV are looking for the C-strat this time. The mouse of Crossbone is dropping down into the gully. You can see, however, that EA are also looking for a C and B strat. Shots are going in, but nothing is hitting or bouncing off anybody at the moment. There goes a rocket, and it bounces. Or did it miss? I don't know. So you can see here that the Sheridan Just Do It has dropped into the A-cap this time. The IS-4s, again, are taking this long route round, trying to flank round here. The 268 of Imadonna is sat at the back, waiting for things to be spotted up. Things are now spotted. That will allow the 268 to potentially get some shots across. I'm not going to go down to the B-cap area just yet, although there is a rotation, as you can see. The T22 of Surizu, Hermes in the Sheridan, and Imadonna is coming round. Crossbone is in trouble. And so is 7710. Now they're going to push on the EA. Just do it. We're going to see that. EA's gone. Just do it is out of there. So they've lost a tank. But Crossbone is in trouble. He has got some support from Boa Sorte. But look at the IS-4s there. They're going to try and push round, which they're doing. They're trying to get rid of Crossbone in the mouse. Crossbone is not looking healthy. In fact, Crossbone is gone. This leaves Boa Sorte out on a limb. You can see there, though, E5 Enjoy Solo Q is now being pushed by the IS-4s. He's also out on a limb. He's going to be surrounded by 3 IS-4s. That is not helping him. Birdie gets a good shot, goes into Zhong S there. You can see that the mouse, the T22 and the Sheridan of HLV are pushing round to try and help out. Zhong S is looking worse for wear, but I think the next tank to go is going to be Enjoy Solo Q. The T22 Ziafan Forever comes in. He's on literally no hit points. He's on 7. There he goes. Zhong S is also gone, so they've both lost tanks. Points-wise, EA are favouring the points. Let's get down to this area. There's the mouse here of Maxime. He is being focused. He is going to be the next target for HLV. Mouse on mouse. Is 710 going to be able to get him out of the game? But that's a big shot in from Juventus in the IS-4. 7-7 is looking like he's being focused from across the map by the IS-4s. That's not good for him. He's trying to get rid of the mouse. They get rid of the mouse, but he's taken a lot of damage in doing so. This allows the T22 Surizu. They're trying to focus Lexington on the IS-4. They want Lexington gone. Lexington is gone, courtesy of Boa Sorte. 3 tanks left. You can see there Ziafan in the T22 is toying with the 268. The 268 is very happy though of Imadonna. The Sheridan of Hermes backing away on his reload. Imadonna here is still toying. He's loaded. He wants to get rid of the T22. Big roll in there. Oh, Juventus is about to go. Juventus is down. Oh, Imadonna beats out on Ziafan Forever. This just leaves JMQS left. He's the last man standing. They're all coming in to take a bit of him. Unfortunately, EA seemed to be dominating that game. Then the focus fire changed it around. HLV seemed a little bit more disciplined. Really, really good stuff. As you can see there, HLV doing 18,000 damage compared to the 13,000 dished out by EA. EA didn't really put a foot wrong. They focused the tanks that they needed to focus, but HLV just played better. So HLV extend their lead to 3-1. We now switch to Canal. This could be either the penultimate game or EA could bring it round again. So there's going to be a change in the meta for this map. So looking at EA, we're looking to ready up first. We got Zfan Forever in a T22, Juventus in a Batchat, Massimi in an IS-4, Lexington in an IS-4, Zhong S in a Hori, Just Do It in a Sheridan, and JMQS in an IS-4. Moving over to HLV, we've got 7710 in a 113, Boa Sorte in an IS-4, Crossbone in a 215B, Enjoy Solo Q back in the mouse, Hermes in a Sheridan, Imadonna in a 268, and Sarazu in a T22. Wow. Tricky one to call with those lineups. I'm expecting, we've got EA spawning on the south spawn, as Rolling Swarm would say. HLV in the north spawn. I'm probably looking for the mouse and the IS-4 to not fast cap because they're slow, but to get down there onto that B cap. Looking for the Batchat of EA to be running around like a crazy thing, trying to take out caps. Probably a D strat, could be an A strat there actually. It's difficult to say. So let's let the clans do the talking. not as heavy as one would expect. A lot of mediums and a couple of lights in there. And both teams liking a TD. So let's get up high into the back and see what we're looking at. So already got the T-22 and the Sheridan of Hermes and Sarazu respectively shooting round towards that decap, along with the T-20, along with the T-22, the Sheridan and the Batchat of EA also heading there. The Batchat spotting everybody up and then getting out of there, or trying to. Shots are being traded and first blood are going to EA. You can see exactly what HLV were doing. They were looking at that B cap as I expected. Sarazu is trying to take the D cap and he's doing so. The T-22 is Ziafan Forever is trying to come in there and put shots in. That's a big roll over the top of Ziafan. He gets a shot into Sarazu, but Sarazu's done his job. He's taken the cap. So points, however, are going to EA. Sarazu got really smacked for his troubles there. And he's bled quite a lot. You can see Enjoy Solo Q in the mouse trying to sneak round. And you've got a slight rotation here. Everybody, but let's be honest, HLV are bleeding. The Batchat, as I expected, is running around like a crazy thing, capping out. Points-wise, well, they're going to start accumulating a lot of points. We've now got the IS-4 of JMQS pushing HLV, 7-7-10. That's a big roll in, though, by Hermes in the Sheridan into JMQS. And here come those IS-4s and everybody again trying to push 7-7-10. Get him out of the game. He's all alone. He does have support behind, but he is the easiest target, and he goes. However, just do it, and the Sidewinder has gone down. Now that you can see there, the mouse is of Enjoy Solo Q is trying to push the Ho-Re, but we're not going to stay with him. We're going to stay here because we got the IS-4s pushing around. We can just see in the background what's going on. The Batchat, who is going to load first? The Batchat is gone. Oof. Juventus is out of there, so they've lost 2 tanks against 1, but they have got the caps. It's not helping them, though. They're only about 10 points difference. They need tanks out of the game. And you can see here the IS-4s are trying to push around to take it out. Imadonna in a 268. There goes Imadonna. But Zhong S is down in the Ho-Re, losing out to Enjoy Solo Q. It's, wow. Oh, dearie me, there goes Imadonna, and Crossbone is gone, but there also goes Zihan Forever in the T-22. It's now 3 against 4. Points are favouring EA, but not hit points, and not guns on the battlefield. There goes Lexington. That is a huge roll. Lexington is out. It's 2 against 4. Boa Sorte coming round in the IS-4. Trying to get shots into JMQS. You can see now that points-wise, yes, it's ticking over nicely for EA, but EA are in trouble. Let's not kid ourselves here. JMQS is the focus. They need to get rid of JMQS. Boa Sorte can do this. So Sheridan's coming around trying to load up. JMQS is on next to no hit points. In fact, there he goes. It's now 4 on 1. Poor old Maximi is the last man standing. He's just going to get surrounded by everyone. Wowzers. This was a good turnaround for HLV. Unlucky for EA. Good stuff from HLV. Really good focus fire. Wowzers. So, there we go. HLV snap it. EA tried to come back. They did everything today, to be fair. They tried all their tactics. Just wasn't firing for them today, just wasn't working. Whereas HLV really up their ante, up the game, and take the tour. So, I don't think any other games are finished yet, but we'll look at the table. And you can see there, EA are languishing at the bottom with calm. Hasta Vista will move up. We don't know what's going on with these games yet, though. They're all going to still be running, so I'm going to do a couple of replays before we move out. Let's have a look at Humble It Forever in a Centurion 7-1.
Let's go.
Wow, what can I say? I mean, it's really, really, really unfortunate today for EA. They were outplayed in both games. They tried everything, as I said. They just got outplayed, unfortunately. Really good stuff, though, from the likes of Nub, who we saw earlier, and Hasta, Vista, who we've just seen. They are jockeying their position, looking to take it into the next round, which will be the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals. Trying to consolidate on everything. So, wowzers. Really good stuff. Really enjoyable. And you can see that, you know, a lot of people turn around and say that it isn't the gameplay on the Asian server isn't at the same standard. Well, I disagree. It really is getting there. We're getting some really good players come in on the Asian circuit. You're seeing some good strategies, some good tactics, and it's really good stuff. We need to get more people involved on the Asian circuit, more people watching, more people supporting these clans and this event as much as we can. But I have to admit, I mean, we've seen some fantastic strategies today, some really good stuff, really, really enjoyable. Don't we all, kerfuffles? The man, the myth, the legend, that is Rolling Swarm. Let's be fair. Tricky tank is the Centurion 7-1. Nice tank if you're used to it, but it is a tricky tank. I enjoy the tank. I think it's great. So we'll just watch this replay, then we'll go and have a look, see if there's any change in the group stage leaderboard. That's the main thing. We're going to be seeing a lot of things going on. Particularly interested to see what's going on with E7 and Feast. I don't think E7 have got or Feast have got too much to worry about. I think they're still going to make it into the next round. We're more concerned about, I mean, it's fair that Calm, unfortunately, are out. They will not be progressing. EA are also in danger, let's be honest. But aside from that, I mean, we're looking at some... It'll be interesting to see how everything settles down now, going into the final tour, which is on the 16th, that's Saturday. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. I certainly did. I certainly enjoyed watching these two teams jockeying around. Certainly enjoyed watching both clans go out there. I have to say, I feel slightly slightly sad for EA. No matter what they tried, it just wasn't firing for them today. And they were just outplayed by Noob and HLV. It's as simple as that. But you know, at the end of the day, you still want to see all the clans do well. Unfortunately, there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. And today wasn't EA's day. It's that straightforward, which is a damn shame. So that's a great mastery there in a very tricky tank from by Amblit Forever of the clan Toxic. This is on the EU server. So let's see if we got any results in. Possibly not, but you never know. Let's have a look at the chart. So Team ID, they're up there. They've beaten Calm, which, not being funny, was anticipated. So Team ID have really upped the ante. E7, I think, are still playing Route Nova, and they are. Feast looks like their match is finished. Feast, wow. So Noob coming off a very convincing win against EA, as we saw earlier, and Feast were coming off a defeat. So Feast really pulled their socks up and said to Noob, no, we're not having this. They've got Hasta Vista on Saturday, so that'll be a tricky one. So we can see already how it's lining up. We haven't got the results from Root Nova and Uprising yet from E7. Noob, we've just seen, we lost to Feast. PartTimeLover lost to Hasta Vista, and Calm lost to EA. So that is what we're looking at. Final stage is not up and running yet. So Team ID, that's an interesting one. It all depends now what happens between Root Nova and E7. But at the top of the leaderboard, we've got Team ID, E7, and Feast. Interestingly. And then we've got potentially, well, it all depends. I mean, Root Nova could get up there as well. And EA, Calm, unfortunately, not able to consolidate their position at this stage. So let's have a look at another replay. Who else have we got that we haven't seen yet? Let's go out. It was Sarah in the mouse. Sam, I'll try and do that tonight on the EU stream. That'd be more appropriate because it's an EU stream. So we've been streaming now for just 2 hours and 23 minutes, so I'll keep the stream open until we've seen the results come in. Then I'll leave it open for a further 5 minutes, so those of you who are still trying to get your season coins, you will manage to get them. I won't be able to keep it open much longer than that. I did start early for a reason. So trying to catch up on the chat, but it's almost impossible. You will get the coins. You'll get the coins after the. You'll get the coins after the stream, guys. Don't stress. Landon, I'm always going to support Roland. Always. He even sent me an OP replay of him in a T62A, which I played on the EU stream the other night. Thanks for joining, Thog the Moth. How do you pronounce that? Seriously. I'm just going to call you TTT. That way it doesn't look so tongue-tied. Don't forget, those of you who are from the EU server, we have got the EU streams coming tonight. Every Good Name is Taken stream is the coin stream, so please make sure that you log in appropriately. Then, a lot later, we have the North American tournament. I cannot remember who's got this, the tournament stream. I will find out. One moment. Trying to work out who's got the seasons coins streamed today on North America for those of you on NA. So today for NA it should be, I believe, Droodles. So Droodles today is the one who should be doing the season coins. So remember guys, you have to log in, however, via the portal. If you don't log in via the portal, you don't get the coins. Simple as that. Yeah, that's really important, guys. Not only do you have to log in via the portal, you have to have that window open at all times. If you don't have the window open, then it doesn't calculate and you won't get as many coins. So just need to be mindful of that, chaps. This is a great replay, by the way. I mean, I've seen this replay before with Sarah and the mouse. And the mouse, I love the mouse. I think it's a great tank. And since it's had its buff, it's a beast. And Sarah plays it really well in this game. Really good game. Mouse on mouse action. People pay good money for that. That's a joke. Really good stuff from Sarah. 4,310 damage. I think she capped a base, and she's taken 3 kills. It's just a TD left. It's the object 704. She's going to come round and hopefully going to smack him a little bit. There you go. Kill number 4. Just shy of 5,000 damage. Really, really, really well played in the mouse, and a well deserved mastery. And as you can see, she didn't carry the team at all. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors. Let's see if anything's changed. It should have. Oh, have we got anything coming in from Root Nova? No. Root Nova and E7 are still jockeying for position. That must have gone right down to the wire. So we have to do another replay. I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Because I'm not going to turn this off until we've seen the standings. Now we're going to go over to one of my mods, Happy Tom Steam, who's rolling out in the WZ here, TD. Hello, Vietnam. Sam, exactly. No point you getting people applying to your clan from here. This is Asia. As I said, Keegan, it'll be this weekend. It'll be this weekend. I will be there. Don't stress. It's been a bit of a mad week because obviously of the tournament streams sort of make everything strange. Thanks, Yoda. So hopefully after this game we should then have the final results. We'll see the final standings, and I'll leave the stream running for another 5 minutes after that to give you a chance to get as many coins as you can, including some of those latecomers, and then I'll be closing after that. So we'll see the standings, I'll do one more replay, and then it will be the end of the stream, guys. Not today, Happy. I'm doing the EU server, mate, I'm afraid. Yes, Droodles is doing NA.
He's gone. Find us another target.
Some good stuff going down here with Happy Tom, who, by the way, as you can see there, Water Tank Splits Happy. This is his replay. So that moderator, this is his replay. So thank you, Water Tank Splits Happy. No, is the honest answer. I don't get anything for streaming, mate. If only, eh? I don't even get the coins. I have to get the coins the same way as you guys. So no, I don't get. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. We the trade-off is that we should increase our subs. Or hello, Jean-Luc Streth from Thailand. Nice. So as I was saying, the trade-off should be that we should get subscribers and tips. So that's why Wargaming don't give us anything for streaming, which is fair enough, I guess. You know. Although don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't do YouTube. I don't earn from YouTube, to be fair. Unless you call a salary of, I don't know, $100 a year earnings. But no, it doesn't quite work that way. But yeah, that's what we get. We get subs and potentially tips for streaming, but nothing else. As I said, I don't even get the season coins. But well, you know, we had quite a few viewers today. I mean, what was it, 900 odd at the peak? And got about what, 5 or 6 subscribers. Not a bad trade-off, to be fair. That's a great game, by the way. I mean, look at that. 4,137 damage. The WZ-11GFT. Well-deserved mastery. And, yeah, Helion's medal. Oof. Fantastic stuff. So, hopefully we will get the results in now. Let's have a look. EA turned over Root Nova. So, at the moment, the standings are E7 are topping the table, 5 wins out of 6. Team ID, Clan ID, are joint second with Feast, Wargaming on 4 wins. Root Nova, Nub, Hasta La Vista, all on 3. EA not being able to move away from the 2, and Calm, unfortunately, getting nowhere. We, however, have still got Tour 7 to go, so there's one final round. That'll be coming up on Saturday, and looking at the games, we've got, interestingly, E7 against ID. That's a big, big game. We've then got Feast against Hasta La Vista. Big game for Feast. Well, big game for Hasta La Vista as well. I mean, it's a close one. We've got Root Nova against EA. EA will be looking to at least get something back. Root Nova obviously looking to consolidate. Noob against Calm. The way Calm have been playing this tour so far, it looks like Noob may win that, but don't discount anything. And we know what's going on with these lots. So the final stage, nothing's up and running yet. So that's what we'll be looking at. That's the way it will be going. So just put in the picture. So rounds 1 to 7. And then we've got the final stage, upper bracket and lower bracket. So we have round 1. Then we have the final of the upper bracket, then the grand final. And then for the lower bracket, we have round 1, then the final of the lower bracket. So there's still a lot to play for. They're jockeying position to get into these brackets. That's the thing. That's what they're after. At the moment, it's looking like E7, Feast, and ID, but all that can change. So that's it. I'm going to play one more replay, and then the stream will be over. So let's have a look at that one Zook in the T54 lightweight. So this will be the last replay to give people a chance to get those coins.
Let's get this show on the road.
What I'll do, so this replay is about 5 minutes long, so we'll play this replay, and then I'll be killing the stream because we would have been on long enough for you to get the coins, guys, if you would have joined at the beginning. There is going to be a delay. There's a delay of 5 minutes, so even after the end of this replay, I will then stick on the closing screen. So there's another 10 minutes or so to go before I will close the streams down.
Nice shot.
Don't forget, guys, if you got any replays, because I'm still obviously streaming the rest of the Asian tour, if you got any decent replays, by all means, either send them to me on my email or drop them onto my Discord server where I can pick them up. And I'm more than happy to show replays. Not a problem. I always need replays for the live streams.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Penetration. Nice shot.
Chasing down this T92. Bless. I felt sorry for the T92 for about a nanosecond.
Penetration.
Look at this OP strat.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can.
Thank you, whoever that was. I've missed it again. I keep missing them.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ah, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis.
Hit. Target. We didn't penetrate their armor. Nice shot.
Oof.
Enemy
Big
vehicle
engine
is
fire.
destroyed. Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot.
And he just wasn't able to kill the mouse before the timer ran out on the countdown. But nevertheless, that is a fantastic mastery in that tank. It wasn't a mouse, it was a mouse, baby mouse. So, that's it. I am now going to stop the stream, guy. Well, I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to stick the closing down. It's going to carry on running in the background for another 5 odd minutes or so. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank all my mods for doing their unsung work in the background. If it wasn't for them, the stream would not be a nice, happy, lovely little place. So thank you, all the mods. And that goes out to Kerfuffles, Water Tanks Happy, Yoda, Dwarf, and all the rest of you guys who I've forgotten who was in. So thank you, all the mods, for doing fantastic stuff in the background that a lot of people don't generally see. I will be back again later, but not on the Asian server. I'll be back later on this evening on the EU server, where I'll be streaming that tournament. I will be back on the Asian server on Saturday, the 16th of May, for Tour 7. So until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.